The headline first. MP Sanajauba urges Parliament for special rehabilitation package for resettlement of internally displaced persons. Roads in Imphal area under rigid pavement project does not require repairing for at least 30 years, claims PWD Additional Chief Engineer and Project Director Chongtham Bishwachandra. Any attempt by centre to disintegrate Manipur will be met with fitting action, says MLA K.H. Ibomcha. And Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla flags off Har Ghar Tiranga bike rally organized by Manipur Police. Hello, once again, welcome back to Ist English News at 4. Now let's see the news in details. MP of Rajya Sabha Sanajauba has urged the Parliament to grant special rehabilitation package for resettlement of the internally displaced persons. During yesterday Parliament session, where discussion was held on Manipur budget for the fiscal year 2025 and 26, MP Sanajauba Leisemba highlighted that over 10,000 families, which includes 55,658 people, have been left homeless owing to the Manipur conflict, and the IDPs have been seeking shelter at 262 relief camps. It has been over 2 years that the IDPs have been in uncertainty and they are still unable to enter their own home. The MP further urged the House to provide a special rehabilitation package that displaced person as they will have to rebuild their life from scratch upon their return, and asked to take up necessary initiative. He said that a democratic country is one where the people are sovereign and a popular government is established. As such, the MP urged to establish a popular government as soon as the deteriorated law and order situation in the state he restored.
Namely, National Highway 2, Imphal Dimapur, and the National Highway 37, Imphal Jiribam, are still not allowed to move freely for the Meitei community due to strict prohibition by Sin Kuki groups residing in the hills for the last 2 years or more. So the national highways should be allowed free movements for Meitei community as soon as possible. The internally displaced person IDPs numbering around 55,658 from over 10,000 families and taking shelter in 262 relief camps are yet to return to their respective homes even after completion of 2 years. They are still facing a very unsettled lives, so they should be allowed to return to their respective homes by availing special rehabilitation packages because they are about to start their lives from zero.
Project Director and Additional Chief Engineer of PWD Chongtham Bishwachandra stated that under the rigid pavement project in Imphal, the roads in Imphal area will not require repairing for at least 30 years and the roads will be potholes for at least 8 years. Speaking to media at his office chamber, he reveals that around 90% of the 547 km of roads within Imphal city will be constructed using rigid pavement, white topping, and the remaining with flexible pavement bituminous. The project has been divided into 4 packages and work orders were issued in the month of March and June, and the construction has already started. The project is funded by a loan from the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank and the state government share, amounting to a total cost of rupees 3,647.23 crore. The breakdown of the work is as follows. Package 1 for Imphal West with over 172 kilometers, Package 2 and 3 for Imphal East with over 141 kilometers and 122 kilometers, and Package 4 for Imphal West with over 111 kilometers. While the received pavement for white topping is not carried out, bituminous work account for 28% of the total work done. Of the total, 90 kilometers of the roads fall in 18 assembly constituencies. Even though this is not the working session, roads under Package 4 that were in poor conditions earlier are being repaired to eliminate potholes. Due to waterlogging during the floods and worsening road condition in central Imphal, the roads are being reconstructed. After WMM wet mix macadam layering, a white topping will be applied on top. He also highlighted that there have been delays in sourcing materials due to landslide on the national highway, which is disrupted supply chains. Moreover, some road sections cannot be worked on because of ongoing PHED sewage project work. However, the department is coordinating with PHED to continue construction once the PHED work is done, he stated. He also urged the public to remain patient and assured that once the project is completed, the road condition will greatly improve and long-term issues will be resolved.
The project Manipur Urban Road Drainage and Access Management Improvement Project rigid payment. Rigid payment is the whole 100% of the road rigid payment. The project 547 kilometer project 547 kilometers is around 90% rigid payment only. Aduga Turin Maya is the settlement label flexible payment only. Karigino have the settlement to work on the maintenance amasung repairing to Wayanaba. Sigi project Sigi Makada Queen Suba Hojari bituminous macadam BM box Suba Hojare WMM BM last 2-3 months BM around 50 kilometers here BM chingare hoji Imphal manungda yamna pattaba lambi new chekon kaiga leiriba jisu thama ani manungda BM chingba loini nakoi thamjage si maraksida akoina PHD ga thabak overlap chatna yamna maru oiba main road khara semjan mangam dablai aduju akoi PHD ga coordination rakanna chatminari hojik mayam praja mayam waminari khangjai project ani hum water supply sewerage adagi akoi rigid payment si mayam simultaneously amukta laksan minabda so the coordination khara watna bagini adu athuba matamda koi praja mayamgi awabaje kokpa ngamnaba koi kan honajari adu kokpa ngamni haimi thajai.
MLA of Lamlai Assembly Constituency KH Ibomcha cautioned that if the centre makes any move to disintegrate Manipur, appropriate action will be taken to address the situation. He made the statement during the flagging off ceremony of Har Ghar Tiranga March organized by BJP Lamlai Mandal. Leaders of BJP Lamlai Mandal and Vice President of BJP Manipur and Nimbus too participated in the march. MLA KH Ibomcha then reiterated the centre's commitment on restoring peace and normalcy in Manipur. He reminded that bringing normalcy in the state is more important than forming a popular government considering the present situation. He highlighted the union government's welfare measures for the state, including implementation of ILP, commencing of war footing for border fencing and the centre's support in identification of illegal immigrants. On the other hand, MLA Ibomcha rued over the fake news circulating about the centre baking the demand met by cookies for Hill Road. He assured that the Indian government will never engage in any action which is against the law when it comes to Manipur.
India government Manipur violence solution porong with the seriously locally, including Maryland stakeholder mayam se wari charaga kolaga. Habidi akoigi taunariba singsi manungda akoigi India gi citizen koi ima isa kaina be aroidaba Manipur da hanagi punna leirakwa hojik su leiminadaba yaroidaba mayam ma yauriba sena yam complicated loiba aduna madugumba mayam leibiduna matam khara lawbugeni wani everything will be brought under law ge makhada loin porkane law si loin sana halakane aruda matam khara lagui wane hoigi MLA singa party na tumine leibagi wafam karimta leite.
In connection with 79th Independence Day celebration, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla flagged off a Har Ghar Tiranga bike rally by Manipur Police Department from Haptakang Jebong. The Security Advisor, Chief Secretary, DGP, top police officers and many bikers too attended the flag-off ceremony. It was reported that the bike rally was taken out from Haptakang Jebong to Khongjom War Memorial Complex in Thoubal District. Speaking to media person, DGP Rajiv Kumar informed that the Tiranga bike rally was organized under the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign ahead of 79th Independence Day. He also appreciated the participants of the bike rally.
This is Har Ghar Tiranga function, which is under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and we are very happy to be a part of it. You must have seen the enthusiasm and with energy people have participated. We are very thankful to the people of Manipur and all the bikers club and policemen and everybody who has participated, and we are very thankful for the Honorable Governor also, who took out time and came and encouraged all of us. This rally will go up till Khongjom. It is a recognition and remembrance of our sacrifices over the so many years for our country, and we all are energized by the thoughts of serving the country time and again.
PWD Imphal West Division Executive Engineer and staff also organized Har Ghar Tiranga campaign at PWD Head Office, Khuyathong. National Anti-Ragging Day and Week 2025 was observed by Anti-Ragging Committee DMU in association with IQAC DMU at the Multipurpose Hall DM College of Arts. Vice Chancellor of DMU W. Chandababu, Dean of School of Humanities, DMU Professor Sagol Sam Lanchenba, Dean of Student Welfare, DMU Professor T.H. Rabikanta, Panel Advocate District Legal Services Authority, Imphal West Manipur, Brahmachari Mayum Supriya, and Registrar of the MU Dr. R.K. Jotin graced the occasion as dignitaries. A short film on anti-ragging was also screened during the program. Nodal Officer of Anti-Ragging Committee DMU Dr. Kiri Onant Monsang informed that the committee will be conducting various anti-ragging activities as part of the observance. He also stressed the importance of raising awareness on ragging to fostering safe and inclusive educational environments.
National Anti-Ragging Day sida huna satra atigi ja sing mayamda huna awareness pibni ragging haibase yam maru oye akoi Indian law da su masise yam kanna thingabni Honorable Supreme Court of India na su direction thokrabni UGC da gi su direction thokrabni aduna ngasi da gi hauraga date 18 pau akoi asigi week si pangthok sabni asigi week mat manung sida kona pangthok da bise competitions mayam su laye events mayam laye slogan writing gum laye reels making gum laye mayam na chingduna awareness mayam su akoi pangthok sabni.
The government has nominated Hungyo Worsang as the chairperson of Manipur State Commission for Scheduled Tribe in addition to his current charge. The appointment met under the Section 3 Clause 2 Clause A of the Manipur State Commission for the Scheduled Tribe Act 2014 will remain in effect until further orders, according to an official notification issued by the Additional Chief Secretary of the Tribal Affairs and Hills. The District Administration Jiribam, in coordination with District Police, the 87th Battalion CRPF Assam Rifles on Tuesday, organized a Tiranga bike rally as part of the ongoing nationwide Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. The event was flagged off by the Deputy Commissioner Jiribam Krishna Kumar from the Irawat Square, Babupara. Around 90 bike riders from 87th Battalion CRPF led Deputy Commandant Sanjay Singh and 30 bike riders from the district administration led by DC Jiribam Krishna Kumar participated in the rally, spreading the messages of patriotism and nationalism between the civilians and armed forces. The rally, which commenced from Irawat Square, was concluded at Dibong Kuno. Superintendent of Police Jiribam Senmi Ramror, Additional Deputy Commissioner Jiribam T.H. Manoranjan, DFO Jiribam E. Nirmala Chanu, MFS SDO Jiribam L. Tarajin, ZEO Jiribam T.H. Amurasi Chanu, EOJMC M. Surjit, and other district level officers and officials turned up to cheer on the enthusiastic bike riders and demonstrate their support for the initiative. While flagging off the rally, the Deputy Commissioner Jiribam Krishna Kumar highlighted that the district administration has been actively carried out various activities across Jiribam district in connection with the ongoing nationwide Har Ghar Tiranga campaign as part of the 79th Independence Day celebrations. He also highlighted that such activities are carried out to create the awareness to the general public on the pride and importance of tricolor, and also to create a feeling of patriotism in all the hearts of the people. On the other hand, DC Jiribam also flagged off a Tiranga march for students from Irawat Square. Also, around 100 students from Jiri College and Jiribam Higher Secondary School participated. The march, also organized by JEO Jiribam under TH Amurasi Chanu, and concluded at Dibong Kunau. In a significant development for healthcare in Manipur, the Association of Healthcare Providers of India, Manipur chapter, announced its decision to resume the cashless treatment for Pm-Istv cardholders with immediate effect following the government's assurance. In a press release jointly issued by President of AHPI Manipur chapter, Dr. Palin Kundongbam, and its secretary, Dr. James Ilangbam, it was stated that the new decision came after a very constructive meeting between AHPI members and health commissioners, Government of Manipur, Sumant Singh, held on 11th August 2025 at his office. AHPI had earlier announced on the 5th of August 2025 the inability of the private hospitals to continue the cashless services under PMJAY scheme due to a prolonged pending bills and the financial distress of the hospital. During the meeting, the Health Commissioner acknowledged the concern raised by AHPI and also the patients, especially those on dialysis following the prolonged non-payment of PMJAY dues, and assured that these pending claims will be addressed on priority. He emphasized that the government is deeply concerned about the long-standing delay in reimbursement of hospital bills and is working diligently to clear them at the earliest, ensuring seamless health care delivery to the public. In the light of the government commitment, AHPI Manipur chapter has agreed to immediately withdraw the suspension of PMJAY treatment benefits announced earlier and will continue to provide cashless health care services to PMJAY beneficiaries as before, the association added. Upon expiry of the 20 days ultimatum served to the Government of Manipur and Government of India in regard to the issue of unilateral abrogations of the FMR and the construction of border fencing in Naga homeland, the UNC issued a call to action of all Naga peoples. In a public statement issued from the Information and Publicity Cells of the United Naga Council, it stated that as discussion and resolve in the Presidential Council meeting held on Monday, that they are left with no choice but to escalate their movement against the government stance to implement border fencing and scrapping of the FMR. On the aforementioned issues, the UNC stated that it has been placed on record that series of agitations, demonstrations, public rallies, and numbers of memoranda and press statements have been registered by the Naga people to all the authorities of the government in democratic approach with all civility. The council said it will be announced the mode of agitation and modus operandi within the 15 days time, the statement mentioned. UNC urged all constituent units, subordinate units and associate units of the United Naga Council, all Naga Students Association Manipur, ANSAM, Naga Women's Union, NWU and the Naga community at large to mobilize their resources, rally the community and gear up for the challenges ahead. On the other hand, 4 MLAs called on Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bhalla at Raj Bhavan in Imphal and discussed various issues related to border areas. MLA Awangbo Numai, MLA Kasim Varshum and MLA Lesio Kaising of the Naga People's Front, along with independent MLA J. Kumar Saha, apprised the governor about the issues, among others the FMR and border fencing. They requested the governor to take appropriate steps to facilitate an amicable resolution. In international news, we have the United Nations Human Rights Office has condemned the Israeli attack that killed 6 journalists in Gaza, calling it a breach of international law. UN spokesperson Stefan Dujarric said that the Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called for an independent and impartial investigation into this latest killing. The reporters, 5 of whom work for the Al Jazeera media network, were killed in an Israeli strike in Gaza City on Sunday. Media rights groups and countries including Qatar also condemned the attack. UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer's spokesman said the UK government was gravely concerned and called for an independent investigation. Speaking to reporters, Starmer's officer's spokesman said Israel should ensure journalists can work safely and report without fear. Well, before we close the headlines once again. MP Sana Jauba urges Parliament for special rehabilitation package for resettlement of internally displaced persons. Roads in Imphal area under rigid pavement project does not require repairing for at least 30 years, claims PWD Additional Chief Engineer and Project Director Chongtham Bishwachandra. Any attempt by Centre to disintegrate Manipur will met with fitting action, says MLA KH Ibomcha. And Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala flagged off Har Ghar Tiranga bike rally organized by Manipur Police. Well, that was all for today's afternoon English News Bulletins. Thank you for joining with us.